guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be talking about skincare because a lot of you have been asking me on social media non-stop about it. So I just kind of wanted to share my updated skincare regime. Right, so I still use the Garnier Oil-infused micellar water, so almost done with this now, and I literally use this with some cotton pads, and I buy them from Muji as well because they're like organic and really soft, and actually I feel like I don't have to use so many of the cotton buds since I've been using the Muji ones, and literally just wipe off my eye makeup and lips only. So I just do that with this. I've noticed that in the past whenever I've used this all over my face, it's given me a bit of a breakout. I don't know why, but it has. So this is new, guys. This is the Tatcha Pure One Step Camellia Cleansing Oil. Oh my god. But yeah, cleansing oil. So even if you like cleansing balms instead of oils, that's absolutely fine. I just really like it because it's a very clean product, and I've been recommended this to me by my friend Nandini, and she was the one that just kept going on and on about it, and I've been using this since July and I love it. And what I do is just take like 2 or 3 pumps and just massage it into the skin. I find because it's really gentle, I know it's oil, but because it's really gentle, it really removes like all my makeup, all the dirt and everything, but leaves my skin like very nice as well. Sometimes I feel like some cleansers, they really strip your skin and it feels a little bit awful towards the end. So I do that just with my hands, just massage it, take it off. And then I still wash my face with the Sunday Riley ceramic slip cleanser. So that's still one of my favorites. I recently heard from one of my close friends that the Tata Harper clarifying or the purifying cleansers both have a very similar texture in terms of like the clay. And you know, they're really great as well. I just find they're double the price of the Sunday Riley. I'm very happy with the Sunday Riley, so I'm just gonna, you know, keep using it. So that's literally my cleansing. And so once I've taken it off with the cleansing oil, I just use my face wash, you know, water, everything, and ta-da, it's like super clean. I still use my Laneige. This is quite a big pot. I don't know why I did that because I live in a tropical country now and I'm having to leave all of my skincare inside my dark bathroom. I might even invest in one of those little, you know, fridges that they have now for skincare, but I'm not so sure. There's like different reviews about it. But yeah, so Laneige still on my face. I have also been using Laneige for about 2 years now as well. And then I go on to sunscreen. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know if I talked about this in my last video. I have definitely been talking about SPF for the longest time because I myself have been using SPF for 12-13 years now. So this one, again, Nandini introduced it to me. It's the Supergoop Broad Spectrum SPF 40, and it's called Unseen Sunscreen because it's literally like, it's not like a, you know, sometimes they're very white and it leaves like that white cast and like a blue film as well on the skin, and sometimes it doesn't mix well with makeup or anything. But I love this one because it's completely clear, it feels like gel and completely mattifies the skin, and I find it acts as an amazing primer for makeup as well. So I really love it. Next up is eye cream. So I have changed. I used to use the Dr. Dennis Gross for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years, maybe more, and religiously used it. I still think it's a great product. My husband has now converted to it, so he loves using the Dr. Dennis Gross and he still uses it. But what I was noticing over time is like with work and stuff that I needed something that, you know, just takes the puffiness. It wasn't just the wrinkles, but it was like the puffiness. So this I'm in love with. So this one is the Biossance Squalane and Peptide Eye Gel. Squalane, sorry, not Squalene, because Squalene is like, comes from Wales or something. No, this is Squalane, and these are very clean organic products, and you can get them, you can get all of these products as well. You can't, you know, I can definitely get all of these in Malaysia. I'm not sure if you can get everything in the UK, but this is great. It just feels like a gel, and I actually have this in my kit as well for my brides because it really instantly refreshes, depuffs and helps with concealer application. I actually feel like since I've been using this, I don't get those lines anymore. I used to get, whenever I used concealer, I used to get a lot of lines, and I don't have that as much anymore since I've been using this. And then there are the days where I'm at home and I'm not doing anything. So if I'm just at home and I'm just like, you know, doing chores or I'm running errands, I don't really want to wear my La Mer, but I don't really want to wear a thick moisturizer either. Like I want to wear something really light, just something just to moisture my skin a little bit so that I can run out or I can spend the whole day doing whatever. So in that sense, I have 2 other oils as well. So this one, again, you would have seen in my previous videos, still use it. It's my Herbivore Lapis face oil, which I really like. And the reason I like this is because all it does is just moisturizes your skin. So meaning it doesn't give you any reaction whatsoever. And on top of that, if your skin is super sensitive, or you've just had like, you know, so much acne and something happened, you're having a reaction to something or whatever, I find this extremely soothing. So I actually really like this. This is still a product that I have with me all the time. Definitely can't live without it. But another new product that I've been only trying, I think, the last 2 months is the Beutifying face oil. So it's called Beutifying face oil. I genuinely have no idea what they've put in there, like what's in there, but it's like magic in a bottle. So I wear this on a daily basis, like especially if I'm at home and I've got no makeup on, I'm not wearing my La Mer, this is the oil that I wear on a regular basis as well. So it's absolutely nice. So I think face oils are great. Sunday Riley does great ones as well. Like just any brand that you particularly like, go and ask them what, because each oil has different qualities, and it doesn't matter if you have oily skin or dry skin or anything like that. It doesn't matter what skin type you are. Face oils are face oils, because even if you have oily skin, your skin still needs to be moisturized. You need to understand that. So I think a lot of people shy away from serums and, well, not serums, like they definitely stay away from oils because they think, oh my god, I have oily skin, so I definitely don't want to be wearing oils. It's actually not true. That's literally a myth. It's not going to do anything because your skin still needs to be moisturized no matter what. I do different things depending on what my skin feels like. So if my skin is completely normal, not overly sensitive, it's just like fine or anything, then I go on to the Tata Harper. So Tata Harper is something that, again, I've been introduced to surprisingly on my trip to London in September actually. So this is something that I've only been using in the last 4 months, which has been a massive game changer for me. So in the last, so September I went to Space NK in London, and I asked her that I wanted something with retinol, but retinol, every time I've used any percentages, it's reacted with my skin. So I said to her, is there anything that's a little bit softer and calmer? So she suggested the Tata Harper Retinoic serum. So this is a Retinoic nutrient face oil. So sorry, not serum, it's a face oil. So this Retinoic oil has so many different nutrients, and on top of that it has you know, from the root itself, from the plant itself, it has the Retinoic, which is great for anti-aging. It's I mean, it has a lot more properties, but for me the main thing was the anti-aging, and it really helps with my acne as well. So I've loved this, swear by this. It's a little bit on the pricey side, but you know, literally, like, this is my second bottle now though, to be honest. So I absolutely love this. I wear this every single night without fail. And the way, so this is so cool, it's so smart, because when you twist it, it already takes the right amount of fluid inside the syringe. So all you do is just like pop it onto your hand, and that's the amount that you need. You don't need more than pumps, and then it just like closes this way as well. So that way you don't actually waste, you know, you don't waste this product as well. But still 2 to 3 times a week, I still use my vitamin A. I still love my vitamin A. It's just the more research I did into this, I realized that the 6.5% Retinoic blend just has a lot of mixture of other things. So the percentage of the retinol is so low that I just thought, okay, it didn't really do as much for me. And I've also been told that living in a tropical country, or if you're around the sun a lot, you shouldn't be wearing this every single day, or anything retinol during the day every day, because it dries out your skin quite a bit. So this has been drying out my skin and I didn't know why, so now I know. So I just use this 2 to 3 times a week. So I mix this with my Retinoic serum. So both of these I take like a pump. I first put this one on, and then I put this one on, and then I go to sleep with this as well. When I feel like my skin feels a little bit rough, then I like my Good Genes. It is a great exfoliating product because what it basically is, it's like an acid treatment. And please be aware, because the ones that I still buy, and you know, will continue to do that, is lactic acid. So this one is the lactic acid treatment. But in Europe now, they don't have the lactic acid treatment anymore. They have the Good Genes that says glycolic acid treatment. I myself react to glycolic. I don't to lactic acid. Anything lactic, I don't react. But glycolic, I always end up getting like really tiny bumps. So you have to figure out what you're also tolerant to, like your skin can handle. Another great product that actually my friend Nirshla recommended is the Dr. Dennis Gross. So they're called Gentle Daily Peel, okay? And they come in different strengths. So the one that I have is, you know, the blue color one is like super like mild. But the red one is quite strong. So it really depends how much your skin can handle. I feel my skin is still quite sensitive. And when I say sensitive, it's just if I use something quite harsh, my skin reacts immediately. So I find this one is quite a nice mild one. So it has like 2, it comes like this. You can buy a box set of it, or I think some Sephoras even sell them individually. But I buy the box. It is quite pricey, but then I only use these literally on the days where I feel like my skin's so rough. You know, like when you feel like it's dry spots, dry bumps, and it's just like when you're touching your skin, you just feel like it's extremely textured, and that is when I use this. And usually I think I would use this maybe once a week, maybe even once every 2 weeks. And it has all the instructions. So you use one to exfoliate and the other one is actually a serum. And I love the serum, so I leave that on, and then once the skin feels a little bit dry again, then I put my Retinoic serum. At the days that I feel like, okay, my skin, I just want to pamper my skin, you can do face masks, you can do sheet masks, you can do all of those things. So everyone has preferences, you know, everyone, you know, I think when you go for sheet masks that are just in high street shops, or very inexpensive ones and stuff, yes, it feels like you're being pampered, but that sheet mask I feel doesn't really do anything for you. Like I personally feel a lot of the, you know, the kiddie face masks and stuff that you can just buy and stuff like that, I don't really think it actually does anything to your skin. So I think it's quite important that, just like skincare, you should really invest in good masks and good sheet masks and whatever, because the whole point of the masks and the sheet masks is that you only use it once in a while. You don't use it every single day. So then why would you want a cheaper alternative? You would want to invest in something that's going to be there, that you use for special occasions, or for a day where you really want your skin to look radiant. So my favorite brand in terms of sheet mask is Dr. Jart. So Dr. Jart is, you know, he does loads of different wait, I'm assuming it's a he, sorry. But like Dr. Jart has a lot of sheet masks, you know, according to your needs and stuff. So I actually use quite a lot of them on my brides as well now. And the Porecting solution, it's basically a bubble mask. So it's a mask that's completely black, and as soon as I put it on, it bubbles, because what it does, it just cleanses my pores. And it's meant to be pore cleansing and tightening the pores as well, and it really works for me. Like I've been using this for quite a few years now. I think 2 or 3 years, maybe 3 years. So when my husband used to live in the US, so he used to always order these for me, boxes of them, and send it over. Or when I used to visit him and stuff like that, I used to just buy tons of these. And I got some of my friends in the UK addicted to these as well. Like they're absolutely great stuff. So I use this at least once a week. Like for me, I use these once a week. When I travel, I take 3 or 4 of these with me, and I end up using them like every second or third day because I know my skin is exposed to a lot more, and I end up wearing makeup for a lot more as well. So these are great. And then another brand that I really like is Peter Thomas Roth. So I know he's a he, but so Peter Thomas Roth does like so many different types of face masks as well, like masks, and then like these little eye patches. So the one that I got is the 24 karat gold pure luxury lift and firm. So it's like, you know, and you know what, I bought this back in April, and I think I still have more than half of it full. So it's like there are so many of them, so you just literally pick them up individually and just place them under the eyes. Yeah, so I've had this since April, and yeah, that's like, think about it, that's like 8-9 months. Yeah, like 8 months. I've had this for 8 months and I'm still not even halfway through this. So I do think they're a great investment. This one I like because it's more of a luxury thing. I do sometimes when I have like, you know, an event or I have a shoot or I just feel like pampering myself, I do use it under my eyes and it's great. I used it on my best friend for her wedding back in June, and she freaking loved it, and she kept asking me where I bought it and how I can get this. But eye patches are great. And so this is my skincare. I'm so sorry I gave you so much information just now and I talked a lot and very fast, so I hope you know, this was helpful. I am going to put all the products and hopefully the links in the description box as well, so that you guys can actually, you know, go back to it if you didn't catch it or if you missed something. And yeah, enjoy.